Hey guys, take a deep breath in and give yourself permission for an amazing time today. And yes, pun is absolutely intended. Who I have with me today is a dear, dear friend, a soul family level friend who also happens to be the chief miracle officer slash marketing slash magic slash all things that matter officer for you to shine, Phil McClure. By the way, you can learn about Phil if you go to grantme.coach. I'll bring that up to you again. And today we're focusing on his quote from Worthy Me Journal. If you don't have yet a copy and you're joining us past the 100th page, you're welcome. It's never too late to discover your worth. MeSeries.love, select Worthy Me. Phil, you are on page 116. Take it away, my friend. I'm going to step down.
Thank you, Vika. The cool thing, or have mine as well, is 116. That's a special number to me. That's one of the groups that I was with when I was in the Army overseas for a while. So, permission granted. That's always going to be one thing that we miss out way too much on because we're asking somebody else to give us the permission to go forward with what we should do or what we want to do. So, as it reads, do it because you're worth it. Permission granted. You are worth it. And see your own worth. And don't ask somebody else if you're worth it because you should know that inside. So, thank you. And I'm glad that I got to have this time on stage with you, Vika. Permission granted.
Hey, Phil, what do you think prevents people from having a permission to do things in life? And why do they seek permission from other people or circumstance? What is that mechanism?
So many people are afraid of making the decision. And it has to do with the confidence. It's like, I'm choosing to change my life. I don't need your approval to change my life anymore. I'm a grown adult, and this is what I feel is best. And that is to change your views or your values on, just like we do with the Grant Me program, when it's like you are allowed to change what your view or what you perceive wealth as. Like when you're younger, it's going to be the dollar bill. As you get older, it turns into time and spending it more wisely. And you get to grant yourself your permission to choose what you want to follow and chase after when you're living somebody else's life.
And then another question I have for you about that decision. You're a very decisive person. I mean, it's your talent. You make a decision, you follow through. Now, if I'm somebody who's hesitant to make a decision, where do I start? How would I start being able to decide? Like, help me with that.
I would always recommend is you sit down and you write down, what do you want? Like really what you want. Because it's easy for me to say and to ask people, what do you want? Most people, even including myself, you'll immediately default to, what do I not want anymore? What do I want to avoid and get away from? If you can get the double magnet polarities of what do I want and magnetize, what do I not want, reverse polarize, you're just going to have double go in the direction you want. Once you have that, you then can find the answers. A lot of it will be within yourself on why you should go that way.
It's gorgeous. So you guys, Phil just gave you a permission to say no to a lot of things so you can discover how to say yes to your worth and to things you're worthy to create in your life. Once again, if you wanted to connect with Phil, grandme.coach. And meanwhile, as we're wrapping up, please remember, you are worthy of God's infinite love. And my word for permission is permission. You came here with a mission. Stay for your mission by receiving permission granted from your Creator. Phil, thank you for making time for us today.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.